What's up, everybody? It's your favorite gentleman somewhere down there. Oh yeah, we are still doing product reviews, fragrance reviews. These are just some of my favorite fragrances in my collection. And this particular house, I would say, would be fitting for the gentleman in you and myself. If there is one house that I would say represents the gentleman, would be the house Parfums de Marly. And to start it off, or to kick it off with, we're gonna talk Darley. Let's see if we can get a zoom in on this. Y'all see that? This is legit. It has to have that purple strip with Darley on there. Now, this right here to me is a Oriental fougere. It's a barbershop, but not really. It just has a twist to it. It's spicy, unique, different. This is very regal and distinct. Look at the bottle. Now, I don't know if this is like plated gold or real gold, but this cap, if I was Roger Clemens or somebody like that with a good arm and I cracked you in the head with this, you gonna go to sleep. This is pretty heavy. Look, can you hear that? Yeah, this is heavy. This is like real deal. A few years ago, before they got bought out by Advent International, I think they bought Parfums de Marly and Initio and some other houses. Good or bad, I don't know if they're going to go ahead and still keep the same people in place and come up with fresh new ideas and concepts for fragrances. They got a couple Perseus, Altair, and some more coming out here soon. But Darley is for the gentleman. This like, buy the whole line of Parfums de Marly if you can afford it. Not saying you ain't got it. I wouldn't spend $400-300 per bottle. Listen, this niche of fragrance can be very expensive. That's why you got to just type in on certain discounters, testers. Now, testers don't mean that you're getting some used. It can just be a factory defect, and they'll just mark it down tremendously, anywhere from 40, 50, 60%. But if you're a gentleman, right? And gentleman is not putting on an outfit. It's an attitude. It's a way of life. It's how you treat people. It's following after Christ on heart. That's the best way I can describe it. That's why I got the Christ alone pen up here, all right? But from a gentleman standpoint, this right here is a year-round joint. I love this. I have a good dent in this, and I got this from my guy, E. He liked it, but hey, I'm not complaining. Shout out to you. I've had this for a few months now. I put even a bigger dent in this. But I would say get every bottle from Parfums de Marly if you can get it on discounters. Now, about this particular fragrance, this definitely stands out. I would buy any bottle from Parfums de Marly. I literally would blind buy anything. So my top Parfums de Marly's besides Darley would be number one for me, personally. Parfums de Marly, Greenlee, Percival, Carlisle, Sadly, Pegasus Exclusive, Leighton Exclusive. I would just cop the entire line if I can. Lord willing, soon they'll go ahead and sponsor your guy. But I wanted to start off with this one. This is real deal. Again, this top, if I throw it at you, I guarantee I'll knock you out. Listen. That's heavy. But this is a spicy Oriental fougere, in my opinion, because it gives you that barbershop scent, but with a twist. This amorph. For me, I'll go nose blind spraying this. And honestly, hot weather, cold weather, it cuts through. Let's give it a quick spray, shall we? Hold on. I did this yesterday on the Nichene Ege. Check that review out somewhere else. But let's blast this off real quick. Ooh. Hold on. Yeah, this smells like I just got out the barber chair with that one. Man, that's beautiful. Parfums, this is me. This is signature for me. Straight up. And that's why I kind of just calmed down off of this one, man. I just picked this one up, man. I haven't been too long. Bathing, hygiene, right? Making sure ain't no plaque on the teeth, hairbrush, ears clean, all of that stuff. Now, that ain't got nothing to do with you being flamboyant and feminine. You got to wash your body whether you with somebody or not. But listen, fragrances should complement you or be an extension of you. You don't put this on to cover up that stank smell or being musty. But if you're a gentleman, Parfums de Marly is the house for you. Just buy any bottle. Just start your collection if you can. There's a bunch of dupes. I'm gonna shout out one fragrance house, or one fragrance channel, I should say. Shout out to Gent Sense, man. My man, I wanna say Ash. I believe he's a 90s kid. Another one, TLTG, my man Copeland, I believe, is another one. I think they did a live earlier today where they came together and they just talked about their favorite house, Zerzhoff. I believe they were going down some of their favorites. But for me, as a gentleman, I'm going Parfums de Marly. Lord willing, I do plan here in the future of just starting to really go into my adventure of just collecting every single bottle from this house. Best blend, best overall as far as scents, uniqueness. Layton's pretty much going to be their top fragrance. It's popular designer with more of a niche blend to it, just because it's not overrated. It's just super duper popular and people really kind of frown upon it. But when you got a good fragrance, that's what you want. But for me, my first pickup is going to be Darley. Hopefully that zooms in. Y'all, this is a banger. Oh man, this is it, man. This smells so good. Very unique. And like I said, the bottles are very refined, very regal. This just it just says gentleman. This is very distinct. And I definitely would pick this up at all costs. Parfums de Marly Darly. Fougère or Oriental Fougère. And I got half the juice left, so I'm probably going to go ahead and recop this if possible. This might be more of just a gift. You want to give me a gift? Yeah, Cash App in there somewhere. Y'all can contribute. I might tell my wife, hey, I want another bottle of Parfums de Marly Darly. Or I might go, hold on. No, I want Parfums de Marly Ojan. That smells like an apple pie. I might go get that next, because September 22nd is the first day of fall, even though here in the Midwest, it's not going to turn fall until probably top of November, maybe. Indiana's weird, but I know I'll be having this in rotation. 1 or 2 sprays tops, you are good to go. Also, too, I've been asked, where do I spray the fragrance at? Pulse points, right? Behind the knees, spray your heart, front and back of the neck, shoulders. Let that carry that scent. But with heavy concentration, good oil, less is more with these. Trust me, less is more. Man, this is so dope, y'all. I'm telling you, this is like my favorite niche house is Parfums de Marly. I want to smell more niche houses that I haven't heard, that are, not as familiar to the public. That's what I kind of want to bring y'all going forward. So if you're in the market and your ducks are in a row, you want to smell different, check out Parfums de Marly. I'll leave some links in the description. Y'all, listen, this smells so good. I can't even stop talking about it. This video is going on to 17:43 is when this maybe started. I'm just looking on the top of the cap. But man, the bottle says it all, y'all. So listen, man, I'm gonna bring this video to an end. I'm gonna probably do a couple of more fragrance reviews going forward. I got some stuff in my collection that I really want to talk about going into the fall. Also, too, I did want to bring attention as well, too. There has been, now this is more of a side note, this is really not about fragrance right now because there's so much going on into the world. This is more of a sidebar as well too. Please keep everybody in your prayers, man, from people who are losing their lives, people are being abducted, kidnapped. A lot of sex trafficking going on. A lot of children are coming up missing as well too. I've been seeing like a lot of silver alerts lately, being on the watch or on the phone of elderly people around the state just disappear. I don't know if they're trying to escape the house, or not the house, but the nursing home or whatever the case may be. Listen, the world is going crazy. So I try to do these videos kind of like, to lighten up the mood a little bit though, but we are in dark times. And if you're not following the Lord, listen, please get right. Do not fail an open book test. All right? So listen, until next time, man, I'm your favorite gentleman, somewhere down there. Peace.